a super long movie. But yeah, I have not seen this all the way through, at least to my knowledge. There we go. So yeah, Joe Dirt. Joe Dirt. This one over here. This one, the paper is kind of coming off a little bit. This is Almost Famous. Let's see. I was about to say that looks just like Kate Hudson, so I've never seen this before. Let's see. It got Best Movie of the Year. Over 150 critics agreed that it was one of the top 10 films of the year. And Golden Globe winner, Best Supporting Actress, Kate Hudson, Kate Hudson, Kate Hudson. I don't know what this is about. Let's see. So it's just about her trying to be famous. I like how the wrapping is like still part of the way on. Maybe super dusty. It's really dusty. Plus, I feel like I'm getting seen Morgan Freeman look? I feel like he has always just looked the way that he is. Let's see. I'm reading. Maybe I have seen this. There's a chance that I've seen this. There was a movie with Morgan Freeman in it that I did watch. And he was a detective, but I don't know if it's the same movie. I'm gonna have to ask my husband because I don't want to say the ending and spoil it. I mean, it's an older movie, but I still don't want to spoil it for people who just are slow to get around to watching older movies. But I wonder, the one I'm thinking, okay, this made Morgan Freeman, his character played like the partner of, I guess maybe her dad. It was her dad's police, like, detective partner. And I'm thinking it's the same movie, but I'm not 100% sure. But honestly, this could be a really good movie if it is not what I'm thinking of. And if you know what I'm thinking of, let me know in the comments, because it's gonna bother me if I can't figure out what the movie is called that I was describing. Oh, we didn't take it out of the box. I was getting a little distracted. So this one is rated R, and it is 117 minutes long for terror, violence, and language. That is why it's rated R. Well, at least there was no smoking. That's me and my parents' running joke whenever we're watching a movie on like Netflix or whatever, and it does the warnings at the top, and it will say like warning violence or language, and it's like it'll say warning smoking, and we're like, oh my gosh, I can't watch the movie because of the smoking. Just to be funny, just to be dramatic, which obviously we don't care who smokes, but it's just funny. So another movie that I haven't seen, so we'll just keep the trend going, is Erin Brockovich, based on a true story. Says Julia Roberts. She brought a small town to its feet and a huge company to its knees. Let's see. I don't know about, I guess it's based on a true story, so I don't know much about it, but this one is also in some wrapping there. Take that out. Let's take a look here. Erin Brockovich. It is 2 hours and 12 minutes, and it is rated R. It does not tell us why it's rated R, though. Let me do a couple more sounds, since this one has some of that rap. This is gonna be loud. I'm sorry. There we go. Bless it, there is a lot of fuzz on that one. Go, slide that over. That was that first. I have a lot of fuzz on me right now. A lot of fuzz. Alright. Now we're gonna go into this other stack. Wasn't that just Phil? There we go. What is that? It's like stuff keeps falling from the movies. I don't understand. Something About Mary. Okay, that I was about to say, I wonder if this is the movie with this scene, and that is exactly what I was thinking of. That one right there, where she puts a bodily fluid in her hair as hair gel and doesn't realize it. You know, it's fine, it's fine. But this one, it says, is approximately 119 minutes. 119 minutes. It is rated R. I could have probably told you that without looking that it was rated R. Let's put this one right there. Alright. Sorry, I'm gonna move my feet forward a little bit. My leg was sitting weird. Now we have my mom's favorite movie, and that is Grease with John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John. If I had $1 for the number of times I've had to watch this movie with my mom, I've never really enjoyed it, just because I didn't really enjoy musicals growing up. I've learned to enjoy them now that I've gotten older. Like, I like to go watch musicals. Like, I would love to go to Broadway and watch some musicals there. And I don't know, I now enjoy them more than I did as a kid, but I hated having to watch this movie. And it's like, I didn't grow up in this time period, and I didn't really care that much for John Travolta, and so it was just like, I don't really care much about the movie, but my mom really loved it. And I could probably call her right now and say, I have Grease on tape, do you want to watch it? And she would probably be in my driveway before I hung the phone up. Like, she would be so excited. She loves it. My dad feels the exact same way about it that I do. So, let's see what else we've got here. I don't think anybody's probably seen this except for my husband. We have Golf Digest. Play the game right. Play the game right. Sorry, the camera's like trying to figure out what to focus on. There. And it can't seem to figure it out. How to master the shots from the tee to green. Featuring John Elliott. Hey, we can enter into this Tee It Up sweepstakes. So, it's gonna teach you everything you need to know about playing golf. Approximately 40 minutes worth of content. So, if you are trying to learn how to play, you should watch this video. Watch that. Let's see. Oh, this one has seen some better days. This Home Alone box has seen better days. We have the original Home Alone with Macaulay Culkin. The fact that he's married to Brenda Song and has they have a kid, it's like mixing both of my sides of my childhood together, and I'm here for it. They're good together. I don't know. I feel like if you haven't seen Home Alone, like, you're really missing out. It is a true Christmas classic movie that this is one that I would be fine to watch just like year round. Like, I don't know why we just have to watch it around Christmas. Like, I know that's the point, is they're going away for Christmas and he's there by himself, but I think episode season and like an hour per episode and really get a lot of good content, like a good story, a good remake of that movie. That's just my personal opinion. If you don't agree, that is totally fine. Totally fine. I'm having to remind myself, speaking of reboots, that this new Harry Potter show is not made for me. I got to grow up and enjoy the original Harry Potter movies, and I am a huge Harry Potter fan, and I mean, I'm very, very, very excited for the show, but I have to turn off that part of my brain when I'm gonna watch it, about like, that's not Daniel Radcliffe, that is not Alan Rickman, that is not Emma Watson, like, those are not my characters, because I got to grow up and experience it. This show is to help keep the magic alive for the younger generation, I think, to be able to also grow up with the same story that we got to. So I think it's gonna be really good, and HBO always does a really good job with their stuff. I think the cast is gonna do a great job. I just have to remind myself that it's gonna be different people, and that's okay, because based on what I've seen, like, the actors and actresses in this are, like, the clips, they're doing a fantastic job. Like, it's gonna be a really great show. So I'm excited, but it's just gonna be different, and I have to allow myself to be okay that it's different. So yeah, but I think the same thing could apply for the Titanic, especially since we're already remaking like the Odyssey and stuff, because we've already had that, did we not, with Brad Pitt? So let's just do a bunch of older stuff and get people interested in those types of movies again. But that's enough of my rambling. I am not a movie critic. I am not a connoisseur of movies and shows. I like the shows and movies that I like, and not everybody has to like them. That is the joy of entertainment, is not everybody has to be entertained by the same stuff. So, but I will say, of the movies in these stacks that I have seen, great movies. I do hope that